Episode 1. Two Boys From Jos. There's a video. You've probably seen a clip of it, even if you don't know where it's from. Two grown men, identical faces, screaming at each other inside an office. A third man, older, trying to force his way between them. It ends in a shove. That video is from 2017. But this story doesn't start there. It started almost 20 years earlier, with two boys who looked exactly alike. And one older brother who saw something in them before anyone else did. This is The Split, the P-Square story. Episode 1, Two Boys From Jos. It starts with a dream of global stardom. Peter and Paul Okoye are identical twins, born in Jos, Nigeria. Church choir, school events, the usual beginnings you hear about from half of Nigeria's biggest pop stars. By the late 1990s, the twins had started performing together, and in 1999, they made it official. A duo. P-Square. Now, here's the part most fans don't really sit with. They claimed there's a third name that belongs in this origin story. Jude Okoye, their older brother. Jude wasn't a performer. He didn't sing. He wasn't in the choreography. His job was behind the curtain, manager, the one negotiating the deals, handling the money, steering the business, while Peter and Paul handled the stage. For a long time, that division of labor worked. P-Square became one of the biggest acts in Africa. Chart-topping singles, sold-out arenas, road trip playlist staples. And behind all of that noise, behind all of that success, was a quiet family arrangement, two brothers as the face and the voice. But then there was a third brother, controlling the vast machinery that turned their talent into a business. The accusations, the lawsuits, the very public letters we'll get to traces back to this one decision. When you hand your business affairs entirely to a family member, you're betting that family loyalty holds up better than a contract would. Henry has said their mother was skeptical, that Jude only stepped into it once Peter and Paul were already gaining traction. Another claim, for a while, for P-Square, it seemed to. But there's another brother in this story too. Henry, the eldest. According to Henry's own later account, we'll hear more from him in a future episode. The family wasn't unanimously behind Jude taking that role from the start. What's not in dispute is what P-Square became. Over the 2000s, the duo built a catalog of hits. It's the kind of songs that don't just chart. They become part of a culture's soundtrack. Within Puss of a culture's soundtrack. Whether that early hesitation actually mattered, or whether it's just a detail that looks heavier now, in hindsight, that's something we'll come back to. As the fame grew, so did something else. Two very different men who happened to share a face, playing two very different roles inside the same group. He claimed that some members were treated differently, according to reports. That difference, who did what, who deserved credit for what, is going to end up being one of the deepest fault lines in this entire saga. We'll get into it next episode, when the hits keep coming, but the cracks start showing too.